Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my totally unique bossing series. We're on week 3, day 5. In this episode, I get a fair amount of bossing done, but the best thing about today was the Chaos Ellie Mass. The Mass was absolutely nuts and so much fun with so many people showing up. Thank you everyone who showed up. Anyway, let's get into this video. Oh no, it's Dragon Rider boots. I've already got the boots. It's like the only thing I've got and I've got it twice. Please. It's money, I guess, but I don't want it twice. Oh, look, a King Black Dragon head. I went and did 2 hours of QBD before all the masses and stuff started happening. QBD is such consistent money. All of the loots that you get that are between 150 to 350k, it really adds up so quickly when your kill times are just over a minute each. Having quick kill times on QBD leads to like 7 mil an hour right now. 7 mil an hour for such a chill boss is just outright insane in my opinion. It's pretty much on par with all of the God Wars Dungeon 2 bosses, but a little less effort than them, to be honest. I really want this Dragon Kite Shield, but for some reason it just won't give it to me. But then again, I still need the pet anyway, and the pet's probably going to take me a long time, so the Dragon Kite Shield will come before the pet, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get anything exciting in these 2 hours. I got one piece towards the Royal Crossbow and that was it. But it's okay because QBD is so consistent money, I still made some really nice GP. The only thing I do dislike with QBD is there's no big ticket items. There's no item that you're really looking for, because if you do finally get that shield, it's great, but it's not really worth that much. Even a Visage isn't that much money. So there's not that wow factor where you get a crest or something like in God Wars Dungeon 2. It's just loot after loot after loot. And I guess because there's no wow factor to the loot, it gets a bit boring and stale quickly, which means I can't really do more than like an hour or two of QBD at a time. But either way, I'll get this title eventually. It was time to do an hour of negs. Remember, before you do your negs, make sure you use a portable fairy ring or a fairy ring to go to the Graardor cave to get your boost. That 5% extra damage is actually really noticeable. Always worth picking up before you go to next. Or any God Wars Dungeon 1 boss in general. We got Onyx Bolts, so we made a little bit of money. As for this hour of next, we got around a 4.2 mil split each. As long as you get an Onyx Bolt drop, it's always going to be about 3.5 to 5 mil GP split. I've been very unlucky with next over this bossing week. I'm going to do quite a lot of next tomorrow to try and push my RNG. I feel like I'm owed some loot, so I'm just going to go do next quite a lot to try and make some money. It was time for the KBD mass just for KC for everyone and, you know, thresholds towards pets and towards the book and all of that good stuff. I was doing it in Revolution, but it wasn't that great to be honest, so I just switched to Legacy and AFK'd it. You just have to click it once, you slap him and then you're done. Because there's so many people at the mass, it's very hard to get any hits in if you're using Revolution. You might get 1 or 2 hits, but Legacy just seems to hit a bit higher as base. So it just felt a bit better just to click him, do 1 hit with Legacy, and sometimes get the drop and sometimes not. It's always really enjoyable doing bosses like this that die so quickly. Very easy kill count. I thought someone might get the KBD pet or something in the mass. Someone did get a pet, but it wasn't KBD. What the hell? This guy legit just got crabby at the mass. He got crabby from KBD. That's pretty awesome. Doing a Cow Fight King mass, seeing loads and loads of bombs being thrown out, expecting loads of people to die, but realising because we're doing masses quite often, people are actually learning how to deal with this boss effectively. Right, people are gonna die. As if, like, no one died. That was impressive. Alright, I see 1 pair of bones, but I'm impressed. That was pretty good. Although sometimes you can get a bit sneaky with KK when he pops up out of the ground and catch quite a few people off guard. Hey, I've got so many people, Jesus, that was so many, like 4 people got hit. I got a rainbow beam, but it's another perfect kiting. Ah! Oh god. Okay. You saw nothing and nothing happened. Let's move on. It was time for the Chaos Ellie mass. We all wore a Team 16 cape so we knew who was who. And then that way when you go to click the person, it's walk here instead of attack if they're wearing the team cape, which is super helpful. And we went to a legacy only world. As I pulled the Edgeville lever, there was loads of people on the other side waiting, and it was so cool to see everyone there. And that was just the beginning of the squad. So many more people turned up later as well. Just look at us when we run though. Just seeing everyone run together is really, really cool. And on the minimap, all of those blue dots just make me happy. Killing the Chaos Ellie was really, really easy. All of us just having to hit it once. It was actually really, really chill for the first 5 minutes or so of the mass until other people started coming. I don't know whether they came because they knew the mass was happening or if they were just trying to PK someone at Chaos Ellie or something. But they definitely made this way more entertaining. Oh wow, there's loads of people. As soon as they threw out that first ice barrage, everyone turned round and it turned out into a giant brawl. There was only like 5 of them and so many of us, so they didn't really stand much of a chance and they just kept running away. I guess they're trying to barrage and kite people, seeing if they could get a cheeky kill or something by luring them through the teleporter. Obviously, if you get teleported through there, you're kind of singled off and they can kill you much easier. But whenever they ran over there and teleported away, we would just get back onto the mass. Right, back to the Chaos Ellie, I guess. It looks so cool with all of us running together. See, while killing the Chaos Elemental, not only are we getting kill count towards the pet and stuff, they're also way more further out. So when they decide to come and attack, we can actually kill them. Zombie Alex is dead. Oh, I hit her for a 300. Come on, get him. There we go. That should be some money, actually. I followed one of them onto the platform where it teleports you, and unfortunately, I got frozen in place and got teleported with them. There was 2 of them, and they chased the other person who got teleported with me. I just stood there, just trying not to be noticed, but then they started freezing me and started trying to kill me. So it was just a nice long run south down to Edgeville. I was tele-blocked so I couldn't actually teleport even though I didn't even have any runes. But, you know, I didn't expect to be able to teleport out of the wilderness. Considering we're at the Chaos Elemental, that's way too high wildy. They got me low once or twice, but at least I managed to survive and get all the way to Edgeville. I wasted their time and saved some hassle for the people at the Chaos Elemental, so I'm happy. There were 2 people in Team 16 capes backstabbing people and killing them for their loot. One of our members died and lost their Darox, which is kind of unfortunate. And this on-call Brod guy was the culprit who actually killed him because I checked the notice board when I ran to Edgeville. So traitors will be punished with death. Don't let him PK people. He killed my man Turtle. You ain't staying alive. So they would try and lure us into single target combat and freeze us there to kill us, I guess. So we would just run all the way back to the Chaos Elemental and get on with the mass. So if they do actually want to PK us, they have to come all the way down into multi and we can freeze them and KO them. It works really, really well. Very, very easy to just run over to people, slap them up and kill them when there's so many of us. As you can see here, we killed 2 more of them when they overextended. The person in Sea Singers and someone in Royal Dragonhide and getting some free money. Really, really decent. I know a lot of people here actually made some okay amounts of money by getting those items off of those people. Silver, silver. Get him, get him, get him. I hit him for a 300. Yes. Although not every single time could we stun lock them and kill them, but it's still really, really fun to try no matter what. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Get him, he's stunned. Yeah, come on, hit him once more. Come on, Darox. Oh, 300. There we go. Ah, what loot? Oh, we got some skeletal, a dark bow, blood runes, nothing too amazing. The paths changed to 1-3, so it was the perfect time to do the top path. Now that I made my full leg, I do need the top leg piece, so I might as well do top path as much as possible. I know I was complaining about the darkness path being annoying, but I just think Rax in general for me is super annoying. Everything happens so fast on minion phase. There's so many minions hitting you, and if you're on a berserk aura, you get hit for quite a high amount of damage. Then you need to always pay attention for mirror backs. You can't do stuff like dragon breath, otherwise you can kill yourself so easily. I have dots rolling on racks too often. A mirror back spawns. I deal loads of damage to myself. I'm always on edge on the top path. I guess it's just because I'm a bit inexperienced at racks and stuff, so I guess it comes with time. I've only got like 150 KC or something. The more I do racks, the more it'll get easier and easier and I'll be fine. It just gets super frustrating for me whenever I'm doing it because I just get really stressed out. It's probably the most stressful boss I ever do. I really do not look forward to doing this on my Iron Man. I managed to get around 9 kills in that hour, so that's pretty decent. I'm happy with that, and I got some okay loot, but the only thing that was actually pretty decent was Onyx bolts. Ending this video off doing some general Graardor. I've got the Bando Soulstone, which means I can store a lot of kills in it. I do about 2 hours of Bandos, and I store quite a lot of souls in it while doing that 2 hours. Which means when I go get the KC, I actually don't need to worry about getting much KC at all, because I always have like 30 souls saved in there. So I only need to get 10 KC rather than going for the whole 40. Definitely saves time and effort. Oh, that was really quick, and I got a loot beam. Thought it was going to be something good, but it was an effigy. I guess effigies are good because they're decent experience, but I want time for my drop log. Hey, I actually needed the war shield because I only have the helmet, so that's decent. It's something for the drop log, I just don't want a second one. An effigy and a war priest cape in the same kill. That's actually really rare, I think, so that's pretty damn cool. Another effigy, so 3 effigies in 2 hours. That's a lot of XP. So now, as you can see, I still need some of the war priest, and then I've got the helm and the war shield out of the collection alongside the pet. So I still need plenty more items from General Graardor to complete this collection. That's it for this episode. Tomorrow's episode, I'm going to try and do as many bosses as I can to make a lot of money. So I'll probably do some AOD, I'll do some racks, I'll do some necks. I want to try and make a lot of money tomorrow. Let's see how that turns out, and until next time, see ya.